and welcome back to another episode of A Perspective On. Today's episode is a little bit special because I'm not filming in Canada, I'm filming this in India. And that is exactly connected to what I wanted to speak about today, which is the importance of traveling and getting yourself exposed to different cultures, to different economies, to different ways of life. It's important for a couple of reasons. The first is it opens your mind to new opportunities and new possibilities that you might not see or understand or even out there by only staying in one location, right? In the country that you might live, there might be particular culture, there might be particular lifestyle, ways of working, and so forth. But the world is so vast. And if you just hop over to another country, you can see that people are living completely different lives, and you might say, wow, there's an opportunity here in this line of work which I might not have even understood because where you come from, it doesn't exist. That's number one. Number two, you also become significantly more appreciative of what you have back home. As an example, Canada, you almost never have to worry about fresh water. You can go to a store, it's very inexpensive, you can drink from your tap. Yes, now this doesn't apply to everywhere about Canada, but I'm safe to say, 95% of us who live there. Whereas in India, you have to be very particular and very careful with what you drink, where you get your water from, and it's not also readily accessible to majority of people. And so you appreciate so much more. I appreciate so much more, right, living in Canada as well for one of those reasons. Number three, we live in a global world. What happens at the other side of the world is going to affect us whether we like it or we don't. Just take, for example, the trade war between US and China, right? You might not live in China, you might not live in America, but what happens there is affecting you 100%. So traveling exposes you to these different cultures. It opens your eyes to new opportunities all across, from work to lifestyle to friends. Second, right, you become more appreciative of what you have. And third, it's just important because whether you like it or not, the world is significantly more dependent on one another, and what happens elsewhere is going to affect you. So by traveling, you can understand that. So that's this episode. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.